Hey, good morning, Finders of the Forgotten here. I'm in Virginia, just outside Fredericksburgh, and I am standing in what we believe was the trench for the cannon artillery during the Battle of Fredericksburgh on the Union side. It's really super thick. It's tough to get through. Having a hard time finding signals, but we're going to keep swinging and see what we find. This is day 2. When we got here yesterday, we found a lot of trash. Not much of anything. Starting to rain right now, so we're gonna see how long this holds out, but I'll be back. Hey gang, I'm back. We got rained out this morning. We ran to town and had a little lunch and swung by the History Museum in downtown Fredericksburgh. Great place. If you're ever down here, check it out. A lot of good history there. Really interesting. Amazing collection on Civil War era firearms, all by the same owner. Anyways, the owner told us that somewhere up on this hillside behind me is a tree with cannonballs stacked next to it. They are from the Battle of Fredericksburgh. I'm hoping they're still there. I'll be honest, I'm a little doubtful, but I'm gonna try to find it. As you can see, it is thick. The owner did warn us about rattlesnakes and copperheads. I am wearing snake gaiters. Try to be as safe as possible here. But until then, wish me luck. Okay, so I fought my way up in here. Man, it's thick. I'm going to show you a little bit about what we're dealing with here and what we've got. All right, that's the area I just came up through. This comes up from the hillside. Down below there, you can see the opening down there a little bit. That's where the actual property is, that the cottage is. That was a house to some of the troops during the Battle of Fredericksburgh. As you come up the hillside, it starts to level off, but then it goes up and it's flat again here. I don't know if you can see that real well. But this flat right here along the top is where the cannon sat during the actual battle. Got some big trees up in here, old trees that have been here a long, long time. So I'm gonna look around those and see what we can find. Okay, So I made my way up here. I'm up another ledge, possibly another cannon placement. Got a good iron signal. It's down about 8 inches. I haven't popped it out of the hole yet. I'll show you. That's it. Right now, I'm thinking it might be some kind of a water pot or something, a pitcher maybe. I'll be honest, when I first saw the top of it, it was rounded. I thought I had a cannonball. But it's definitely hollow. You can see there's a crack right there on it. It sounds very fragile, so I'm just taking my time and digging this out. I'll let you know what we get. Okay, so I got it out of the ground. I absolutely believe this is period correct. It's hard to imagine. This thing's been in the ground since 1862, or at least been on this hillside since then. Amazing. Let me show you what I got. You see where the handles were on both sides. The bale's long since rusted away. But all in all, there's a small hole in the bottom of it. But man, this thing's in pretty good shape. I'm pretty stoked. Hey, good morning everyone. We're back at it today in Virginia. We're in a wooded site that we started on yesterday. We started coming across fired bullets. I don't think they're Civil War, but they are old. They're kind of small for the calibers used at that time, but we're gonna head back to the flat today, see what we can find. It rained most of the night, most of the morning. Bugs are terrible right now, but we're gonna get in and see what we can come up with, and I'll check back in with you. Nothing so far, but doesn't mean it's not here. Well, I'm back. We have searched this property top to bottom, and we've hit every nook and cranny. We can't find anything in here today. Did find a spot that's about 7 foot long and 1.5 foot wide. It's a really nice depression. Possible grave from years ago, but no beeping in it. So we're gonna talk to the homeowner here and see if he might be able to hook us up with another place in the area. We'll see what happens. Until next time, hang tight. We'll see what we can do. Hey guys, Dennis Finders of the Forgotten here. This is a recap from my Virginia hunt. Some of you may have seen the little prequel we shot. In the beginning of May, 4 of us went down to Fredericksburgh, and we stayed on property that was said to be a Union camp, a field hospital, and this sat just below the cannon placements during the Battle of Fredericksburgh. We searched the property high and low. The only thing we found of age was that porcelain cook pot that I showed in the video. Where I found that, as I said, was what should have been where a cannon was from what we were explained. I believe it's old, but I don't know if it's from the actual battle. I don't think so. I searched the hillside, top to bottom, left to right, I don't know how many times, and maybe a couple buried beer cans from somebody that's been there before me, but there were no other targets on that hillside. Aside from that, the area down there is absolutely amazing. I had no idea so many battles were fought in that, say, 30-mile radius. Everywhere you go, there's historical markers, there's battlefields from the Civil War. You have Spotsylvania and Todd's Tavern not far from there. The area itself is absolutely amazing. If you've never been there, I encourage you to go. Take a weekend, just drive around, visit some of these historical markers, places, battlefields. When you're on the battlefield and you're reading these plaques about what took place, try to put yourself in the shoes of a soldier at that time. What they went through, I can't imagine. You had thousands of soldiers on both sides in wide open fields just shooting at each other. The way they fought then was nothing like you hear of or you see now. Just amazing. Like I say, go, let your imagination run and just try to imagine what happened there. I'm definitely going back. I'm going to drag Nick with me this time. I learned a lot about the area, the travel routes of the soldiers. I'm going to do a little more research, but hope to do some door knocking when we get there. There's so much farmland around. I'm really hoping somebody lets us on and we find some good items. Truly Civil War relics, drop bullets, who knows, whatever. I'll dig whatever beeps. Great time. Don't regret going. Can't wait to go back. So until next time, we'll be saving history every beeping time.